Hi friends, thank you for joining me today. I wanted to share a story with you, but I have so many wonderful books. Sometimes it's hard for me to pick just one. Sometimes it's hard for me to just pick a book because I have so many fantastic books that I think you would like. But I'm going to try. Now, I don't know if you remember, but in one of my previous videos, I did say that I want to share my social skills books with you because I have quite the collection of social skills books. And I thought, maybe my friends out there in the big, wide internet world might enjoy some of my social skills books. So let's give this a go, okay? Are you ready? Are you excited? I am excited. Let's do this. Oh, this might be a good one. Throwing Tantrums. A children's book about throwing tantrums by Joy Berry. I think we can already tell what this book is going to be about. The cover sort of gives it away, doesn't it? A children's book about throwing tantrums. Now, this is not a guide, a how-to. This is a how not to. This book is about Annie and her friend Tammy. Reading about Annie and Tammy can help you understand and deal with throwing tantrums. What's going on here? Let's read on and let's find out. You are throwing tantrums when you show your anger loudly and violently. A tantrum is an outburst of bad temper or anger. Ah! She's screaming. Yep, that looks like a tantrum, all right. Do you think maybe the bunny has seen this before? I think maybe so. You might become angry if people do not do what you want. You might want to throw a tantrum. I'm sorry. I can't play with you right now. But I want you to play with me now. Do you think that's a good attitude or a bad attitude? I think that's a very bad attitude. You might become angry if you must do something you do not want to do. You might want to throw a tantrum. It's time for you to pick up your toys. But I don't want to pick up my toys. I'll say, look how messy her room is. Oh my goodness. Even the bunny knows she should be picking up after herself. You might become angry if you cannot have something you want. You might want to throw a tantrum. No, I'm not going to buy that for you, but I want it. You can't always have what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. You might become angry if things do not happen the way you want them to happen. You might want to throw a tantrum. I won again. It's not fair. I wanted to win. Now, like I tell my little ones, you don't win every game, you don't lose every game. It's kind of a balance. And even when you lose a game, have you really lost? Or have you won? Because now you have some knowledge about your opponents. Now you have some knowledge about the game that you have learned. That kind of makes you a big winner, right? Think about that one. You might hurt yourself or others if you throw a tantrum. Ow! My foot! Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure you can figure out what happened there. You might ruin something if you throw a tantrum. Look, you ruined your game. Pretty sure Annie is realizing now that might not have been the best course of action. She probably should not have kicked her game because she didn't win. You might bother people around you if you throw a tantrum. They might decide they do not want to be around you. Hey, where are you going? I thought we were going to play. The bunny says, forget it. Even the bunny doesn't want to be around her because Annie is being a very ornery little thing, isn't she? When you are angry, you should never do anything to hurt yourself or others. You should not do anything that would damage or destroy things. This does not mean you should not get angry. It does not mean you should keep angry feelings to yourself. When you are angry, you might need to do something to express your angry feelings. You might want to express your anger by crying, yelling, jumping up and down, or hitting things such as pillows, punching bags, or mattresses. So hit your bed. It is okay to do these things as long as you do not disturb other people or damage or destroy anything. To avoid disturbing others, you might need to go outside or into another room while you express your anger. You might need to go someplace away from other people until you calm down. Oh, Tammy's very angry. I feel so angry. I really must get crawling along now. Look, she's hitting a pillow. Whomp. So she's hitting that pillow because she is so angry about how the game turned out with Annie and how Annie behaved. Talk with someone after you calm down. The best person to talk to is the person who made you angry. If you cannot talk with that person, talk with someone else. Tell the person how you feel and why you feel angry. And Tammy is talking to her mommy. I'm really angry. I beat Annie fair and square. She said I cheated. And the turtle says, she's as angry as a turtle on his back. Whew. So Tammy is talking to her mommy because she's not with Annie anymore. But her mommy is a good person to talk to about these things. Try to decide how you should handle your anger. Think of what you could do to make things better. What should I do? Maybe you should not play win or lose games with Annie. Do what you have decided to do, then avoid doing things that make you or other people angry. Let's play. Okay, but I don't want to play win or lose games with you. Well, quite frankly, I would not want to play a win or lose game with Annie, especially if she acts like that and kicks the games around. If she doesn't win, I wouldn't want to play with her. It is important that you express your anger without throwing a tantrum. You and the people around you will be happier when you deal with your anger properly. Hey, this is fun. Phew, thinks the turtle. They're playing a game called Jacks. Have you ever played Jacks? So, there it is, friends. We have read about the roaming tantrums, and we have learned that when we play games and do things with people and they get upset and they throw tantrums, we don't want to be around them, right? I know I don't. But that doesn't mean that we have to act like them. We can say, I don't like the way you're behaving and I am not going to play that game with you. And that's okay. Sometimes when my son loses a game of chess, he gets really angry. He gets very angry. And he doesn't want to play with me anymore. And I have to tell him, son, not everybody wins all the time. Not everybody loses all the time. I won this game, but that doesn't mean that you won't win the next. What did you learn from this game? How could you have beat me? And we go into that. And then I let him know, you played a fantastic game and I am so proud of you. And I will point out specific things. I will point out certain things that he did during our game that were really smart moves. And sometimes that helps him to feel a little bit better. But in the end, I always insist, no matter what, whether I win a game or he wins a game, we shake hands, we congratulate each other, and we just play for fun. And that's just one of many examples. So thank you again for joining me. And again, I am going to send you a heart all the way over to you. Thank you again. And I will see you next time for more story time.